something that if you embrace could truly change your perspective of the world and the people you mix with. It's something about living above or below the line. Let me explain how this comes about. Remember last week we talked about moving from the known into the unknown? And that what was exciting about moving from the known into the unknown was this potential for growth. It's when we go from known to unknown we grow. But like we spoke about last week, often there is fear associated with that. And for some of us, the fear is so great, we don't make the transition. We don't cross from the known into the unknown. We go to that boundary condition and of course we turn back and fear comes up for us. For many of us, we don't want to accept that may be our fault. So one of the things we do is we start to blame. We start making excuses for why it didn't happen. We start, I guess, feeling like we are helpless in the situation. Blame, excuses, and helplessness. That's all below the line thinking. That's the thinking of someone that is living at effect. And that's really what I want to talk about today, is this effect thinking, below the line thinking, as compared to above the line thinking, which is about living at cause. Which do you think might be more resourceful? Well, let me explain. People that live at cause are always talking about, and often always getting, results. People that live at effect, they're always getting lots of reasons. Lots of reasons why they can't. They say things like, I have my reasons. They say things like, classic, I tried. I can't. Only if. Classic. If you try something, it means in your mind somewhere you've created the possibility of failure. You've created a picture about what could happen if you fail. Don't try anymore. So effect thinking, they're all about reasons. They say things like, I have my reasons, I tried, I can't, if only. As compared to someone that's results orientated. They say things like, how can I? They have purpose. And intent in their life. They're all about having choice and making choices. Which do you think is more resourceful? Living above the line or below the line? People that live below the line, they talk about being a casualty of chance. Everything that happens in their life is just by chance, and they're a casualty of it. Below the line thinking people, they stop choosing. So a recap. When we want to grow, move from known to unknown, fear comes up, and for many of us, when we have fear, we start to blame, make excuses and feel helpless, and we start living in this effect zone. We're at effect of the world. We talk about trying and can'ting and only ifing, as compared to people that are results driven. They talk about how can I? What can I do to make this happen? They have purpose and intent. They're all about choice. Where are you? I've got a great mate who sometimes manages to move into effect. He was telling me the other day about his neighbour, just not getting along, and his neighbour's this and his neighbour's doing that, and makes me feel like this, and only if. I can tell you, that sort of thinking doesn't get you anywhere. So play with this over the next week. Look at where in your life you start to get those feelings of wanting to blame and make excuses, and instead take responsibility. This is a golden one, just before I go. Ability. Being able to respond to the situation. So have fun this week. Try living at cause rather than try. Caught myself out there. Live at cause rather than live at effect.